people are a little worried that you guys weren't going to have enough material to work with as far as what was going on in the world, and then 8 months later, the entire world collapses, and like every day there's a crazy story. Can you kind of tell how you're working everything that's happened in the past like 12 months into the new season?
Well, obviously we have to deal with the economy in some way, shape, or form, but we've always been poor at Patty's Pub. So now that there's a lot of people who are sort of losing their money as well, we feel like we can relate to them a lot more, and they can relate to us.
Except for there is a difference between new poor and old poor, which is an issue that we do address on the show this year.
No class. With the new poor.
Yeah, we're
like
old poor,
flaunting
so
their
we know what to
poverty.
do. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say there's a very few shows, like I think Married with Children and then Trailer Park Boys kind of came in and did like the poorness, but you're right, there hasn't been a new poor, and I'm wondering, can you talk about some of the storylines that creates? You guys are doing another 20 episodes this season?
Oh, God, no.
No? Oh,
14.
That's 14, a lot of work.
Sorry.
20. I'd have a heart
I
attack,
don't know, I
think.
was guessing. And then...
Yeah, no, we don't have the time, energy, or will to try and produce 20 episodes of this show in a season. You don't want to compromise the quality too much. That's our feeling. But some people don't care about that, but...
Some people don't care about quality. They care about quantity.
I want quality, because like I see some shows, they come out and they're like 7 episodes, and it's like the best thing you've ever seen, and then there's like 21 episodes of like 2.5 Men, and it's not so good. Well, I know, it's a big show. You didn't say it, but that's exactly what...
Show in America. What are you going to do?
People want to see, a man who's dead behind the eyes, screaming at his brother and some, fat kid. What?
Who's that?
It was called the show Back Dick, right?
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah.
That's a good name for a show.
I mean,
You weren't talking about that show everybody likes. You're talking about something totally different.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
The Back
I mean,
Dick show.
That should be our next show.
Back Dick?
Back Dick's good.
What is that? A guy named Dick who goes back to school? Back to,
No, I was thinking about a guy that had a dick coming out of his
No,
back.
that is. There was a guy that grew a dick in his back, and I heard there was 2 movies optioned at the same time about it.
Well, there you go.
But you should start a TV show because they're like in post-development.
Yeah.
Jeez. You guys. Now, the fans are slowly starting to find the show, and it seems every season, me included, I didn't come on until the 3rd season because I went to a set visit and I didn't know anything about your show, and then the next day somebody gave me all your shows, and I sat down and watched it like in the span of 3 days because I couldn't stop watching it. It was incredible, and I want to know, for the fans, do you ever feel like now, when you're in the 4th season, that you have to do, or no, you're in the 5th season?
Fifth.
Sorry. I haven't only seen half of the 4th season. Waiting for the DVD. No, I'm waiting for the DVD because I don't have cable. But I'm wondering, now do you feel like a responsibility to the fans to kind of top yourselves? Because at the beginning it didn't seem like you guys even cared about whoever was watching, and so you guys could do anything you wanted. Is there like a responsibility to keep doing it, or do you guys not even care? Do you look at it as like no one's out there watching still?
I think we like to make lateral moves. We really focus on making lateral moves.
We like to stay as mediocre as possible.
Yeah, we like to just go right down the middle 13 times, 14 times.
I mean, we're pretty keen to the fact that people are actually watching the show now. I mean, it's exciting. We've always wanted an audience. I mean,
We actually have always wanted an audience, is right.
yeah. I mean, it's like cool and everything to be underground, but it's also cool to have a bunch of people watch and enjoy your show. But I don't think we feel. I don't think we never have once gone into the writers' room and had a conversation of, oh, we need to top ourselves. I don't think that's a productive. I just don't find that to be a productive conversation.
I think funny.
I think ultimately you hopefully you do end up just sort of naturally topping yourself because you don't want to do the same shit year after year.
Now, I know you guys only get Frank for a short amount of time, Danny DeVito.
That was only in the 2nd season.
Oh, in this season you have him completely whenever you want him and whenever. So with that freedom to have him wherever you want him and whatever you need him for, how are you utilizing that?
Same way we utilize all of the characters. I mean, it's very much a group show. It's very much a gang show, as they used to say on Taxi, and as we say on our show. Very rarely, although we might explore in the future doing more singular character-centric episodes. It's very much about the gang, so it's nice to have him there every day.
Can you talk about I don't know where Charlie is today.
He's passed.
So in the 5th season, he's already dead, and you guys use that in the show. Now, is that going to be sad for fans that learn that he's dead?
He's in the 5th season. It
Oh, he
was.
passed afterwards.
He just
He
died
passed on.
yesterday in
Well,
real life.
what happened was we finished shooting,
Yeah.
and then he passed.
Are you guys a little upset that, like, because I haven't heard this because I've been in San Diego, that, like, there wasn't the media? Well, there's this media obsession with another recent icon that died, and then Charlie Day dies, and no one even talks about it. It wasn't in U.S. Today.
No one knows yet.
It really just happened. Yeah, you're breaking the story. He just
died.
died. Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I'm about to cry because I don't want to say he's my favorite character. He was one of my favorite characters. Well,
You're making us feel like that's what you think, though.
but is there like going to be one
Doesn't matter
person
whether
that
or
shows
not
up?
he
to
was or wasn't your favorite character, because that's he's passed.
He's passed. That's in the past. And season 6 is going to be great. Just the
Yeah.
three of us and Danny DeVito, and
And
it's
Rick
going to be
Moranis.
awesome. And Rick Moranis will probably take over for Charlie.
Well, did he leave any notes or any kind of like scribblings that you guys are going to try to use in like to pimp out the 6th season of the show, that like you're trying to utilize him some
I
way?
want to live in the past. I think we're ready to let him go.
I've moved on.
Yeah.
I think it's time that you move on, and I think it's time that America moves on.
Well, don't dwell on it. Don't
But we
dwell
told
on it.
you at least 90 seconds ago.
I'm not even thinking about Charlie Day. Well, I want to bring up the fact that I said favorite characters. Now, one of the things with this show is after I started watching it not too long ago, but got caught up, I started noticing some of you guys in movies, and then slowly, like, you get shot in 2 movies in the face, I think, and then you're in Weather Girl, and then, like, after that, it kind of takes on a new, like, appreciation of both of you guys. I don't think I've seen you in any of them.
I've been shot and killed in three movies actually.
3.
Three.
What was the third one?
The
Was
first
it Must Love Dogs?
no, so the first one was Serenity.
Oh.
The second one was The Strangers, and the third one was Crank 2.
Oh, I was talking about Crank 2 and The Strangers. I didn't see Serenity.
Yeah.
Did
How
you
can
see
you be?
Must Love Dogs?
Must Love Dogs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
in
you
that.
you should rent it.
I was in that. I think your guy wants to wrap it up, but the thing is,
Cameraman's bored. We're bored. You're
Cameraman
bored.
has
Let's
seen
move
it.
on. The audience.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. The audience is bored. No, that guy, like, we actually accidentally see me slurring. We went to the Wired party and got a little bit drunk, and I was supposed to ask you guys to kind of move around with him while he's moving the camera.
The sway.
Yeah, the sway
smell
with
the
him.
brew- I can
I
smell
know
the
you
brew.
can, because I just had like 8 beers over there.
that sounds good.
Now go over to the Wired party. Do you want my pass? Only one Pearson getting in. One Pearson.
What's going on over at the
not
Wired
kidding.
Party? They getting drunk and talking
I'm
about?
getting
not
drunk.
kidding, yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, I know you're not kidding.
Hey, well, I'm wrapping it up. It's so awesome to meet you guys and see you guys, and I am a huge fan, and I cannot wait. And I know you guys hear this all the time, but the episode where Frank is in the garbage can blew my mind. Well, look at you. You're scared of me.
I'm not afraid of you in the least.
Until I pick you up and shove you off, and then I'm like, okay, now there's only 2 cast members left alive. No, but I just want to say is like in the olden days when I'd see some sitcoms and I'd like check my watch. Oh my God, there's only 15 minutes left. You know what I mean? And I'm like worried that I'm not going to get enough. And that's all I wanted to say was like,
You feel that way about
and I haven't felt that way. I start watching it and the first scene ends, and then I check my watch and I'm like, oh my God, there's only 15 minutes to left to go, and I'm like fucking worried because I want to see like. That's how big of a fan I
Our
am
goal
of the
is to
show.
make all of our audience members check their watches throughout our show.
No, not in a bad way. I'm checking it to see how much
Do you
more
drink-
show
can
is
I ask
left.
you a question?
Yeah.
Do you drink every day to get through the day?
No, I hardly ever drink until I come to Comic-Con, and then everybody's throwing liquor in my face, and I can't do anything but drink it.
Very common to drink and to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. What we've
Yeah,
noticed.
there's a drinking game. Can you guys, real quick, before they wrap it up, talk about the drinking game that they created for Sunny in Philadelphia?
I don't know, but I've heard of a few. I've heard of a few. Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
aware
I don't know about this.
I don't know them.
I want to
that
play it.
whenever a character says "God damn it," you drink,
boy, you're
which
gonna
is
drink it a lot.
which is a lot for some reason.
That's
We
our
like
character's
to
favorite
use
word.
that word.
Love that.
Anytime Dennis pops his shirt off, anytime D falls down.
Okay.
Come on, you guys, don't do that.
I did see Weather Girl, by the way. I like that movie.
You like the Weather Girl?
Did you like
Nice.
that?
I
Thank
saw it with
you.
my girlfriend, and she loved it. And then she was like, you should like this movie.
Thank you.
Did you see Must Love Dogs?
I did not see that movie.
Well, go get it. Go.
You don't die in that movie, so. I did say.
My career almost died.
Oh, there. But you resurrected it, like you guys will do with Charlie Day in season 6.
We'll see. I don't know.
I better let you guys go, or they're never gonna let me talk to you guys again. Jeez. Thank you guys so much.
See you, man.
It was good to see you guys.
I like the pink striped Adidas.
Oh, thank you.
It's hot.
Goodbye.